Imagine a vacation where non-stop adventure comes with experiences for every type of traveler, and where every day brings a new opportunity for unforgettable bonding and memory-making. Royal Caribbean has redefined the meaning of vacations since it began in 1969. And in 2008, it revolutionized the industry with the launch of the Oasis class, a class that delivers unparalleled experiences while visiting some of the most desirable destinations around the world. From Oasis to Utopia of the Seas, join us as we dive deeper into the journey of creating the one-of-a-kind experiences that make these vacations revolutionary.
Continuous improvement is really one of our key mantras in the company. And so how do we make it better tomorrow? How do we make it better 10 years from now? And that's where all the dreaming comes in.
We love to be innovative. We love to look ahead at the next steps of what we could include.
We are learning always. We can't put all our thoughts in the first ship.
We've always been focused on making sure that we're highly relevant with our guests. And as guests change and families evolve, then so does Royal Caribbean. And that's what we've done with Oasis class.
Royal Caribbean's Oasis class has turned heads since the beginning. And the innovation hasn't stopped. It introduced epic experiences and paved the way with industry firsts, like the Aqua Theater, Central Park, the Perfect Storm, the Boardwalk, and the Ultimate Abyss, just to name a few. And the evolution continues.
In 2009, Oasis of the Seas was a game changer for the industry. And many people looked at that ship saying, nobody will ever be able to build anything that is competitive with it. And the beauty of that class is it's only continued to evolve and compete essentially with itself.
When we started to dream of a ship of this size, that time was probably for us the largest leap in the design process, in the technical process, in managing something as complex as it is.
When the Oasis class first debuted in the cruise industry, it for the first time truly made the ship the destination on a cruise vacation. The Oasis class has been copied but never replicated, and it has just continually gotten better over the years.
In the earliest days of Oasis class, we came up with a concept about doing an outdoor green space. Through doing an architectural analysis, we had realized that Central Park in Manhattan was proportionate to the atrium that we had on Oasis class to the size of the ship.
And that resulted in this idea of a Central Park. It's a beautiful setting, tens of thousands of plants and trees there. It's very special.
When we started with the Oasis class, there was a clear understanding from the beginning that we wanted to have the ship open into the aft. So we said there needs to be an amphitheater which is looking into the ship. It wasn't easy to put 500 tons of water into that area.
The ship has to account for having that much weight in place. We're really pushing the limits. We've got the diving, we've got the 3D flying rig. I mean, you've already got the built-in elements to the venue, but then harmony, we've added to it with slackline and highline. It's just an incredible, incredible venue to work with.
The Ultimate Abyss is the first dry slide at sea. It is also the tallest slide on a cruise ship. One of the biggest challenges on this project was incorporating it in two neighborhoods. We have the sports court on deck 16, and the landing is on deck 6, which is in the boardwalk. So we really had to ensure that putting the slide enhanced those neighborhoods.
In the beginning, we thought that there would be two. We never thought that there would be more of them. And then we started to see this is changing industry. Then we started to look on opportunities of building more and found our trusted shipyard in France working together with us going forward.
Royal Caribbean is known for pushing the envelope for innovation and the guest experience. And as vacationers change over time, Royal Caribbean adapts and continues to deliver experiences that guests love. Cue the ongoing Oasis class amplification process.
Royal Amplified is our fleet modernization program. We're looking to take our ship and completely modernize it. And the way that we do that is by understanding what is it that our guests are looking for. And we start the process by asking questions and really honing in on what are the things that differentiate this experience from any other.
We build the ships from the beginning in such a way that we have capability of adding weight, and we always try to think that there's always room for some revolutionary thoughts. But on Oasis, I think we have been able to find that balance quite well.
We want to make sure that we exceed all expectations on the fronts that are important for our guests during their vacation.
The newest Oasis class vacation, Utopia of the Seas, is making her own waves. The ultimate short getaway brings weekend energy every day of the week. Across Royal Caribbean's signature ways to thrill and chill, spots to eat and drink, and more. Alongside firsts and reimagined experiences. Combining the best of the best for vacationers to make more memories than ever before in just one short trip.
Utopia is amazing. It's a brand new Oasis class ship. It's the evolution of everything Royal Caribbean's great at. Utopia is the 6th in the class, and every Oasis class is an evolution of the previous one. So everything we learn from the 1st to the 2nd to the 3rd to the 4th to the 5th to the 6th Utopia is built in and refined so that really everything just continues to get better and better.
Utopia's tradition, evolution, revolution. The evolution of the open deck is the best in the Oasis class. It's a food and beverage, a revolution and evolution, all packaged in one.
The pool deck on Utopia is very open. It really is a different experience than what you've seen on other Oasis class ships. We have 5 pools, 8 whirlpools, but it really is the way the space is laid out and opened up.
Ultimate Abyss on Utopia of the Seas is going to take back that title of longest dry slide at sea. We added another section to it with rollers so that you get a little boost. And then it also is going to have a false exit, which is a clear acrylic section. So when you come around that bend, it looks like you're going to shoot out into the boardwalk.
With over 40 bar and restaurant experiences, we've taken it a whole new level here with Utopia of the Seas. Have our traditional experiences that you see on our Oasis class ship, but we've introduced some new and exciting experiences for our guests that are all about variety and convenience.
One of the main guest focuses that we wanted to address was the need for more nighttime activations, because this is going to be the world's biggest party. People are going to want to stay up later and have the most out of their 3 or 4 nights on the ship.
The Oasis class made the ship the destination. And now, with Utopia of the Seas, ongoing amplifications, and new ships on the horizon, the evolution of the class continues that legacy.
The Oasis class brings with it a tremendous amount of experience. To do that in a 3 and 4 day product, we had to really think about how guests sample everything that the ship is going to offer.
It's going to be virtually impossible to see everything and do everything. It's packed with all of the Royal Caribbean fun favorites and lots of new exciting experiences to offer our guests as well.
The Oasis class set new standards, and it's unlike anything people have seen before. It is an incredible, unparalleled experience.
I think Oasis was enormously successful from day one and has fulfilled all the expectations. It broke in many ways the paradigms which are in cruising. The evolution, it's quite remarkable. It has not only changed Royal Caribbean, I think it has changed the entire industry.
The revolutionary Oasis class has continued to raise the bar for what a vacation can be. And its success has led to much of Royal Caribbean's evolution. Up next, there's more to uncover in another episode of Behind the Crown and Anchor.